Well, what's going on, everyone? Big D here. Time to review American Horror Story Freak Show, technically Season 4, Episode 11, titled Magical Thinking. This guest stars Neil Patrick Harris. And real quick before I get into it, I recorded on my DVR. I'm busy watching other shows on a Wednesday night, and I missed the last 2 to 3 minutes. It ended where Dell and Desiree were. It's spoiler review, by the way. Spoiler review. If you've not seen the episode, go to fx.com/American Horror Story Freak Show. Watch the full episodes there. Ended with them talking in the bus, and she put the gun down. That's where it ended for me, because it cuts off early for some damn reason. Anyway, so I heard what happened at the end, and if you haven't heard it, again, spoilers. I heard Dell died. I heard Elsa shot him from behind. I have not seen it physically, but I heard it, and it's confirmed that he's dead. So, still, I know I missed like a minute and a half or something, but what did I think about this episode overall, man? Let me recap the episode real quick. It should take me less than a minute and a half to recap the whole episode, pros to cons, give you my final score. And 2 more episodes after this, man. 2 more weeks, and that's it. Freak Show is done. Our time is almost done. Do you want your refund, or do you want to? Do you want a refund, or do you want to just attend the Freak Show next year? So. Stanley's basically cuts off Jimmy's hands in the beginning. Chester arrives, aka Chester the Molester. No, just a funny thing. Neil Patrick Harris plays Chester. He arrives to the Freak Show, and he was in the war, and he has a metal plate. It's telling a story. And Dell's dad had lobster hands, so Dell is feeding Jimmy his food, and he's like, "I'm almost 50 years old. It's my first time feeding my son." So he's kind of happy but sad. Chester has Marjorie, hard to say that name, I'm sorry. And it's a puppet, and she literally talks. She literally, he doesn't have to control her, she literally talks. So that's a WTF moment. So they're, Betty and Dot and Chester are doing a cut in half trick, and their assistants, and even Dell saved Jimmy from transport. Dell, killed 2 cops. 2 girls are in bed and Chester's watching with Marjorie, and Betty and Dot have sex with Chester. So Elsa's giving Chester the Freak Show. Basically, she's selling the Freak Show to Chester. Marjorie is missing, and the cops arrive, and who's with them? None other than Dandy himself, man. So Marjorie killed Chester's wife and friend. Literally, Marjorie is a doll, and then she's human in his eyes, and people think he's crazy when he said Marjorie killed them, but he's true. Marjorie did kill them. So I don't know what's going on, man. Anyway, Elsa kills Dell when he said, "I killed Ma Petite." So that's what I heard about, man. What did I think about the return of American Horror Story? I felt that the way we left off in December with Orphans, I felt that was a very, I don't even know why they called it a mid-season finale. There's only 3 more episodes left. There's nothing really middle about it at all. But it was okay. With the pepper and all that stuff. That was the cool stuff. But other than that, didn't really leave off on a good note. But this, man, Neil Patrick Harris, that's a pro right there. Neil Patrick Harris, man, playing Chester. So believable, and he makes you feel sorry for him at points too. Either you're going for him or you're not. And I'm just gonna start off with my cons first. When Jimmy gets saved by Dell and Eve, I just felt like that was too easy. And then Dell got shot in the stomach or something. He's okay. It just hurts like hell. I'm like, really? Wow. You're busting him out. You have Eve on the road throwing a brick at the cops. It's just no, just stop. Stop right there. No. It was too easy for Jimmy to get out also. It's really? Is this what we're doing? Is that easy to do it? Okay. Dandy with Chester. I don't want to see Dandy and Chester together. They're 2 completely different crazies. What a sicko. I don't want to see Dandy and Chester together. Get them away. I don't. Neil Patrick Harris deserves the screen to himself. Dandy, Finn Whitrock deserves the camera to himself also. So I just didn't like those parts. Although it is cool when they first met and he's like, "Where's my Marjorie?" But other than that, it's kind of like, no, that's it. One scene, that's it. So it's creepy, and there's a bunch of WTF moments. It is back to American Horror Story, that original feeling that we all love. Marjorie herself, she's creepy, and that was a girl from Coven, that actress. I heard she was going to do a cameo, and it seems like this is the one. She always has to be a weird character. I love the beginning, just how Stanley takes Jimmy's hands. I think that was a perfect beginning, and I love the ending also. I have not seen the ending, obviously, again, the last 2 minutes, but I think it's a good way to end it, but also I think it was a mistake killing Dell. I just think it was a mistake. Because I really like Dell. Dell was getting in, and now Jimmy lost his both parents now. So, not good for Jimmy. Other than that, it's brutal. It's brutal, and it's hardcore, and it's back to the American Horror Story way. It's back to the basics. Overall, I'm going to give this episode a A-. I felt that it was fun, interesting, and I'm glad that it's back, because it's time to get back into that horror story mode, man. It's 2 more weeks left, and that's it. Next week is titled Showstoppers, which is the 50th episode out of the series. The 50th episode. 50 hours of American Horror Story, man. Can you believe it? So long ago. And then the last episode is called Curtain Call. Will we see Edward Mordrake come back? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I really enjoyed this episode. I think it was really fun. And seeing Neil Patrick Harris, it's like, damn, bring him for a full-on season, dude. He has that power and magic and charisma. And overall, we could have saw a little bit more Jimmy. We could have saw other characters. But for what we had, I liked it. Betty and Dot, shout out to them too. Good jobs. Sarah Paulson. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. Comment down below. Let me know what was your favorite part of American Horror Story, and what do you want to see in the coming episode. The Spock be with you always.